This small box can start a truck. Boost, ready. Oh yeah, we got power. Now, even though my truck wasn't dead, I didn't need to jump it. I got on Amazon and read a bunch of reviews of people that have started their dead cars using this. Have used to start tractor and boat. Worked great. It's big enough to start larger vehicles. So I use this to start my father's Camry. Great jump pick, uses it daily in the shop. Works great. Apparently it works. A lot of good reviews. Now they say that this can start any 12-volt battery. That's gonna be cars, RVs, trucks, motorcycles, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, basically everything that you can drive. And it can also jumpstart a 12-liter diesel. I have a diesel truck. I've had to jump it twice. I don't know what that means, but if you drive a diesel and you know stuff about diesels, then you'll understand what a 12-liter diesel is. And it's pretty easy to use. All you have to do is just plug in the cables, attach them to the battery, hit the boost button, the screen will say ready, and then you turn on your car. Just starting a car with this little battery bank is impressive just by itself. But they say you can jumpstart a car 70 times on one charge. It's a lot of power built into this little thing. Now, if you're like me and you buy something like this thinking that one day I will use this, and you open up your car, lift up your seat and put it in there, and you forget to charge it, which I have known to do on certain occasions, this will hold the charge for 2 years. So you can just put it in there and forget about it. See you in a few months. Let's say it's been 5 years and as you're driving, you see somebody along the road that needs a jump and a light bulb hits and you're like, I can help them out. And you reach back and you grab the battery bank. And as soon as you look at it, you're like, oh crap. When was the last time I charged this up? You hit power and nothing happens. There is good news with this right here. This is an accessory piece that comes with it. It's a 12-volt charger. Stick it into the USB-C port. Find your 12-volt outlets, which mine is in here, and we're charging. And that's only gonna take 1.4 hours to go from 0 to 100% charge. But if the person that you're trying to help doesn't wanna wait that long and you don't wanna wait that long, you just gotta wait 7 minutes. That's all it needs to have enough charge to jump a car. 7 minutes, there we go. Let's go help some people. You got a bonus feature with this. On the side is a USB port. Gooloo says you can charge this up 1,000 times. And it's got a 10-level protection system that's controlled by AI. That's all the overcurrents, overcharging, undercharging, all the over and under when it comes to charging and then using it. And what that does, it just preserves the battery life. Another cool feature about this is that when it's cold outside, it will warm the battery first before it charges stuff, before it jumps the car. And that's another way to extend the battery life. All in all, it's a pretty smart battery. Well, in addition to this, being able to jumpstart a truck, it's also a 27,000 milliamp hour battery bank. Let me show you what that can do. The first port it has is an in and out USB-C. And you can use this port to charge up the battery bank, and that's plugged into a regular wall adapter. It's gonna take about 3 to 4 hours to charge it up this way. That is the in part of that port. That's a tongue twister. For the out portion, you can charge your small devices. That's gonna be Bluetooth speakers, my lapel mics, my air pump, charging. And then of course, phones, watches, all the stuff that you hold in your hand and you look at for hours and hours each and every day. Now this port has an output of 100 watts. And what that means is that it's gonna charge up this laptop as fast as the battery allows juice to flow into its receptor cells. Almost sounded like I knew what I was talking about there for a second, didn't I? Now, in order for the power bank to charge up those smaller items like phones, watches, tablets, things like that, you gotta put it into low power mode. And you do that by holding the boost and the power button down for just a couple seconds. Until that right there pops up. And that tells you that you're in low power mode. The next port is the USB out, 5 volt, 9 volt, and 12 volt. Which begs the question, what out there is a 5 volt, a 9 volt, and a 12 volt? So glad you asked that because I did some research and I want to share what I've found. A 5 volt is going to be a phone. A 9 volt is going to be like a cordless drill. And then a 12 volt is going to be like a cordless blender. The next port is a USB 5 volt output. And this one and the previous one are both only outputs. But for this port, you can just charge the phone. The next one is the DC 15 volt output. And when you have this piece that they give you, now you can plug in crock pots, mini fridges, ported blenders, basically anything that fits right in there. Well, a few more features I gotta tell you about this. It's got an IP65 water resistant rating. It's also a flashlight. Oh, there I am. Press it once for SOS. Help me. Press it one more time for dance mode. And then once more for off. And here's everything it comes with. You got the jumper cables, USB-C to USB-C, the USB to USB-C, the 12 volt adapter, and then this carrying bag that fits all of this stuff right inside. There you go. It's your little life-saving, having a bad car day kit in a bag. And that's it. That's all I got. So if you want to check this out, I got the link below. And before you go, you got to check out this video. These are some AI glasses. Nothing like wearing a camera on your face to capture all the sweet, beautiful moments that life shows you.